Hello everybody, welcome to this session by Gyanm. Here I'm gonna tell you how to fill the IBPS PO form. Guys, as you know that the vacancies are already out and what do you have to do is सबसे पहले आपको जाना है ibpsonline.ibps.in जो कि ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट है. You'll be dragged to this page and यहाँ पर आपके पास आएगा click here for new registration because you are newly registered to this. You have to write your first name starting onwards. जहाँ पर star है, these are mandatory fields, right? So you need to be very much firm over here. Like the first name is Gyanam, confirming first name is Gyanam again, middle name not required, last name again your wish. Mobile number it is 9117343434. Confirming the mobile number you have to enter that number again, followed by the same routine. Alternative, again it is not starly marked, so you need not add it according to your wish. The email ID gyanamchd@gmail.com, followed by confirming the email ID gyanamchd@gmail.com. Now we have the security code, it is JZDDB. Clicking on the save and next, you'll be forwarded to a new page where you have to write I guess it is like the scan photograph page, right? You need to scan your photograph accordingly and it should be clearly visible once it is uploaded into this column. So talking about our scanned photograph, let me just add one if we have any. Face recognition field, it wants proper scan thing, right? You need to get your photograph scanned accordingly, guys. It shouldn't be something like let's say we have this image, it should be between 20 KB and 50 KB again, so you need to make that resizable. There I go with my scanned pic, it is a sample pic, followed by and confirm that this is my valid photo and also agree to mention above note. Now for the signatures, it should not be in capital or block letters. Then you have to again enter that thing according to the size issue, right? Which stands, it should be in JPG or JPEG. That should be also like taken care of. I've got this in JPG. Let's see if it gets admitted. Fair enough. I confirm this. Moving on to the next column, we are being forwarded to the details criterion, right? Let us start it out. Category, it is general for me, right? Followed by note change in category afterwards. Are you a person with benchmark disability or 40% and above? No. Type of disability not required again. Followed by are you in the examination? No. Suffering from something? No. Nothing. Guidelines? No again. Are you member? No. Followed by ex-serviceman? No. Again not required. Followed by have you joined a government job? No. Religion which you belong to is whatever you think like. Do you belong to minority community? No. Followed by serving in government? No. Appeared for earlier? Yes. Once you have appeared for it earlier, guys, just mention this thing out because if you have cleared the pre-exam earlier, that would be counted as your attempt. Otherwise not. Followed by nationality. It is Indian. State which you belong to is Chandigarh. State code would be already decided, Chandigarh, Mohali. Center of main exam would be the same. You have to bring your ID card accordingly. So let us talk about my ID proof. I'm gonna give my Aadhaar card followed by the ID proof number. It is right. Then date of birth. We are into the date of birth column. Let's say it is followed by according to the year, it is 1998, followed by again for the gender, it is male. Aadhaar card number, you have to write it accordingly. PAN card number if required, you can just enter it because it is not required at all, right? You may skip this out. Do you have a twin brother or sister? No. Gender of the twin, again not required. Name of the twin, not required. Marital status, whatever it is, followed by personal details, it is like this. And the requirement according, it is SCO 13, 14, 15 my address, and the state comes out to be Chandigarh again as required. 160022 is the pin code, and if your correspondence matches with your permanent address, just mark it out. Address is of course the permanent address, right? This amount, you have to validate your details. If by chance they found any kind of an error, number of attempts was missing, so I've just marked that thing out, right? You again have to validate your details, verified successfully, then you can click on OK and followed by save and next. You'll be forwarded to a page where you have to enter your basic qualification, right? Graduation, let's say whatever you have done in your graduation, and followed by the date of passing. Let us talk about mine, which is, let's say this. The percentage of marks have to be in CGPA or whatever. Once you realize you've got a CGPA, just multiply that thing by 9.5. You shall be into the aggregate form of percentage, right? And let's say the percentage of marks is 76, right? The class grade shall be, of course, the first class, followed by post graduation if you have got, otherwise not required. Working knowledge of computer, yes. Certificate, diploma, degree, whatsoever be the case, like it is also certificate in computer language if you have got any, right? Present employer details, accordingly you need to mark that thing out, right? If by chance you have got any experience. Pre-exam training, do you require it? Of course not. Particular of the same, again not, if not required, right? Languages known, writing mine. The first one comes out to be English, followed by Hindi and Punjabi, right? Again, by chance you get this thing, you need to be very much firm. Preferences according to your will. Validating again, verified successfully. Right, this is my form. I verified it accordingly. I have to complete my registration by confirming, agreeing, and I'll bring my proof, and you have to check it once you have confirmed it, then complete registration form. Once continued, you won't be able to allow to the other thing. Left thumb impression is required accordingly. This is the dummy thumb impression that I've got for you guys. Again, it applies for the JPG file, right? So JPG file needs to be uploaded. If you've got any JPG file, mind it and upload it accordingly, because this won't approve the dummy thumb impression which I've got, because it represents something which is not in the allowed limit. Again, that size should be valid thing, and it has got enough to check that thing out whether it works or not. So you need to be very much firm into this fact that you've got the dummy image as per the requirement. Any JPG image of required things. Size again should be more than 20 KB, so that should be again an issue. It should be more than 20 KB. Handwritten is also required. You need to find one handwritten thing, guys. That has to be uploaded again accordingly. The file should be in JPG and the size should be more than 50. Let's say what we have in store for us. If you have got any kind of a handwritten image, you have to write according to your handwriting, in your own handwriting in fact. Then you have to click on the test given. Then for the amount you need to enter the security code whatsoever be given. Submitting the fact, you shall be forwarded to a gate where you have to just submit your fees. I hope you got this thing how to study it.